Hello students, welcome to my channel Biogene. Today we are again on the row of lectures on the female reproductive system, and our lecture is right now on the external genitalia or the vulva. The external genitalia of the female has a various structures. So we are going to start with this. There is a mucosal folds, two mucosal or paired folds or lip-like structures. These are called labia minora. So this is the labia minora. These are two lip-like structure. These lip-like structure are flanking a space or covering a space. This is what you call vestibule. Now this labia minora, on its anterior margins where they are fusing together, it has a peel-shaped structure called as clitoris. This is the very sexually excitable point of the female. It has almost 88,000 nerve endings. So clitoris is a pea-sized structure present at anterior junction of merging of lips of labia minora. तो जहां उनकी anterior merging हो रही है वहां पे this is a structure that is called as clitoris, and the tip of clitoris, this is called glans clitoris. Clitoris is an erectile structure. This also contains layers, erectile tissue layers, that is corpora cavernosa and corpora spongiosum. Since these are the same tissue layers which we find in the penis or the external genitalia of the male, so that is why the clitoris in the female and the penis in the male, they are considered to be the homologous to each other. Now what are homologous organs? Homologous organs are those which have similar origin or similar basic structure but different in function. How come it is different in function? Penis contain the passage that is called as a urinogenital passage. The different parts of the urethra, it is passing through. The male has the different parts of its urethra which is passing through the different portions, and the penile urethra is passing through the penile region. So no such passage is present in the clitoris. So clitoris is not at all secrete in function, whereas penis is, and other differences of their size also. But homology, because structure wise they are same, so they show homology. Similarly, glans clitoris has its homology with that of glans penis. Now this space, which is, I call it vestibule, it has two openings over here. Anterior opening is of urinary aperture, or we call urinary orifice, and this is vaginal orifice. So around it there is a membrane or hymen, which I have already mentioned in my previous lectures. Around here you can find some glands. So these are over here para-urethral glands. These glands are accessory glands of female, and here there is a large paired glands, what we call Bartholin glands. So this is the inside the vestibule, two structures are there. Now there is a membranous fold, thin membranous fold, which is present at the posterior margins of labia minora. This membrane is called fourchette. I have a quick review from this point, I have mentioned about the paired folds that is called labia minora, two lip-like structures or having the mucosal coverings over here. So mucosal fold-like structures, that is called minora. This is surrounding the space called vestibule, and vestibule has urinary orifice and vaginal orifice surrounded by some accessory glands. Now above this, above the labia minora, there is a raised structure. There is a raised structure. This structure is basically containing fats or connective tissue and covered by skin and hairs. This is called mons pubis or mons veneris. It's a raised area having fats and connective tissue covered by skin and hair. Yes, this is called mons pubis or mons veneris. Now this mons pubis is continually downward, but the structure is different. This is what you call labia majora. These are two lip-like structures again, but these are not covered by the mucous membrane or mucosal folds nahi hai. They are covered by skin and hair. This is called labia majora. And this labia majora is in continuation with the legs. Aage legs aa gayi. So this is the anus. The space between anus and fourchette area, that is called perineum. So this is the external genitalia of female as viewed from in front. Yani with open legs we can see this structure. This is in front view of vulva. Now the female reproductive system has some parts, that is mons veneris or pubis. Then it is coming downward as a labia majora. Inside labia majora there is labia minora. In the anterior margins of the labia minora, where they are fusing together, it's a excitatory or erectile structure. That is what you call clitoris. On the posterior margins there is a thin membranous fold joining the two, that is fourchette, and the distance between or the area between fourchette and the anus is perineum. Now the space, that is vestibule, has two openings, urethral and vaginal, which is surrounded by accessory glands of the females. Now there are two major accessory glands of the female. So with this view, again I'm just rubbing it, and with my some mentioning of the glands and the rest of the parts. Here you see, when we talk about the accessory glands of the females, the accessory glands of the female reproductive system, there are two different types of glands. One is called paraurethral glands. We also call them as glands of Skene, and we also call them as lesser vestibular glands. These glands, they are numerous, they are small, they are around urinary orifice, and if we consider the homology, so they are homologous to prostate gland in males. तो males के अंदर जो prostate gland है, they are homologous to them. And then we have another pair of glands, that is what we call Bartholin glands, or we call them as greater vestibular glands. Greater vestibular glands. Now these glands are paired, they are large sized, they are around vaginal orifice, and they are homologous to, they considered homologous to Cooper's glands or bulbourethral glands in males. Now what is the function? ये करती क्या है? जो पैरायूरेथ्रल ग्लैंड्स हैं, they secrete mucus, help in lubrication. तो दिस एरिया एक्सटर्नल जेनिटलिया में जो लुब्रिकेशन आ रही है वो यहां से भी आ रही है, पर जो मेजर लुब्रिकेशन का पार्ट है वो आ रहा है बार्थोलिन से. सो दे सिक्रीट थिक विस्कस फ्लूइड, ऑफ कोर्स इस फ्लूइड में म्यूकस भी है, हेल्पिंग इन lubrication of vagina and external parts. तो external parts की और vagina का lubrication mainly इनसे आ रहा है. They are also playing the role. So कुल मिलाकर दोनों glands का काम जो है वो lubrication of female genitalia का है, और even vagina. If you remember, vagina is covered by the stratified epithelium with no its own secretory gland. So secretion उसको lubricate करने के लिए या तो ऊपर जो uterine glands से secretions आ रही हैं वो वहाँ से आती हैं, या फिर during intercourse और sexual activity ये यहाँ पे help कर रहा है उसको lubricate करने में. So this is about the female external genitalia. Now one more thing, यहाँ पे आती है जो बात करते होती है homology की. So what about the homology part? If we see the homology part, now इनसे the homology, अगर हम बात करें फीमेल्स और मेल की, तो फीमेल पार्ट और मेल पार्ट. फीमेल पार्ट में जो क्लाइटोरिस है, दिस इज homologous to penis. Glans clitoris, that is tip of penis, it is homologous to glans penis. Labia majora, which is covering the labia minora from their outer side, this is homologous to scrotum. And Bartholin glands, they have their homology with the Cooper's gland or bulbourethral glands. And then we have the paraurethral glands or lesser vestibular glands or glands of Skene. They have their homology with the prostate gland. Now, this is about the homology part of the female reproductive system with the male part. When we talk about homology, actually homology किस बेस पर डिफाइन हो रही है? मैं इसमें एक एग्जांपल दे रही हूँ. जैसे मैंने आपसे एग्जांपल दी क्लाइटोरिस में, बिकॉज क्लाइटोरिस में जो इरेक्टाइल टिश्यू लेयर्स है वो सेम है. इसी तरह से जैसे लेबिया मेजोरा और स्क्रॉटम है, फीटल में देयर इज अ लेबियोस्क्रोटल रिजेस और लेबियोस्क्रोटल फोल्ड्स जहां से ये पोर्शंस अराइज होते हैं. फीमेल में वो पोर्शन जो है वो लेबिया मेजोरा बना रहा है और मेल में वो पोर्शन जो है वो स्क्रॉटम बना रहा है. सो दैट इज हाउ वी ट्रेस द homology. So you need not to go in that very detail. Here we are only concerned with what are the various homology between the male and female parts. So that's all with the female external genitalia. I am here to welcome your questions. on my either email, or even when you watch the video, where you can write your questions or you can write your queries, and I will answer them back in my comments. Thank you very much.